Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Larry King was one of the people that I always used to enjoy watching work. If Larry King was a dancer, the way he maneuvered and navigated through interviews would be the equivalent of the way Fred Astaire would take to tapping.
Ooh.
That's who Larry King is. If he was a basketball player, the way he would dance through the defenses and create his own offense would be equivalent to Michael Jordan when it came to broadcast journalists. I said that. And he is joining us here today. The legendary Larry King, ladies and gentlemen, is here.
Hey.
Man, welcome to
Thank
Sway in
you,
the morning.
Sway. I'm very happy. That's a great compliment to be compared to Michael Jordan. And, I know Michael very well. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to hear that a little Jewish guy is being compared. But when I hear these things, it still flips me because I pinch myself every day. I can't believe that everything that's happened to me has happened to me. You know, that I started out as a little kid getting into radio and then television and cable and now internet and a beautiful wife, young kids. I can't believe the whole world is happening. I can't believe I'm 79 years old. I feel 60, 55. I keep on keeping on. I keep on doing everything. I love the business. I love the microphone. Yeah. Unlike you, I never imitated anyone.
Oh, okay.
I
imitated you, Larry, and I'm
no,
proud of
it's
it.
an honor. I try to be in fact, an old, great radio legend named Arthur Godfrey years ago told me that the only secret in this business is that there's no secret. Be yourself.
Be yourself, absolutely.
If it works, it works. And if you try to be someone else, it ain't going to work. And so I've always been myself. I was a rule breaker. I did what I felt was right. I had a broadcast sense, and I loved it. And that was the big thing I had going for me. I loved it. I loved the microphone. I loved communicating. When I went on television and got successful at that, that's because I treated television as radio with pictures. You know, I wasn't in awe of the camera. And I can't. I tell you the truth this way. I can't believe everything has happened to me. I just who knew that I would be all known all around the world and stuff like that. Because I still am the little kid from Brooklyn, 10 miles from here.
Well, let me ask you, because you're one of the most recognizable faces to ever be on TV today. And you go around the world and people recognize you. Yeah. Do you get a lot of groupies? You get a lot of fanfare? Like a lot of.
Oh God. Yeah, they're 80 years old. No. Or I get a lot of, my mother loves you. Okay. I get a lot of that.
You get a lot of that.
But I get, it's so strange when you could have embarrassing situations. Example, in Vegas a couple of years ago, Paul McCartney is singing in the MGM big arena, like 18,000 people. And he had been on my show a couple of times. He was rather friendly. We had dinner together. He was at my house, played piano at my house. So I'm standing backstage when the curtains closed, and he's about to go on, and we're talking. And I walk from the dressing room right to backstage, and now we're right inside the curtain. And he's got to go on. The drummer's getting ready and everything. So he says, well, just go out through the curtain and go around, go out to your seat. So the spotlight hits the curtain, and they think Paul's going to come out. And I walk out. And when I walk out, the people started screaming, Larry, Larry. And I had 18,000 people doing Larry. And it was freaking embarrassing. And behind the curtain, Paul McCartney said, you want to open for me and do a couple tunes? It was just, that kind of thing was embarrassing, But at the same time, it just jolted me, that I would be this known, that go into restaurants and people acknowledge you, and it just is. You're in the public eye all the time, and it's very. I was in South Africa. I was going to Nelson Mandela's house for lunch.
Wow, Larry, you just throwing these names out there.
Daunting.
Paul McCartney, Nelson Mandela.
I'm not name dropping. Just give it. I'm walking down the street, and a guy comes out of a hut, and he goes, Larry King live. I thought I would faint.
Out of a hut?
Out of a hut. It's just.
You never even have electricity in the hut, right? It's not like you got cable.
They find you, man. Kids find you. I just don't know how it works. So that's the magic of television now, the internet, and when you get around enough, they just know you, and even if they don't watch you, they know you. You become you become like iconic.
Yeah.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.